heavy metal was like on a par with country and western as far as I was concerned when I was about 14, 15. I used to hate it, detest it. And then towards the end of 84, early 85, bands like Metallica had started making big waves, so to speak, in the hardcore scene.
What about Slayer? Do you think that they had a similar impact?
Yeah, even more so.
Definitely.
They were shocking. They
Metallica.
were really. Couldn't believe it.
Just over the top that was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
I was just shocked by the whole death metal thing, really, the lyrics and everything. I just couldn't take it in at first, but just got really into it after a while.
Where did you first hear about it? And
Just,
what was it that you found so shocking about it?
just the fact that it was like as extreme as like most of the hardcore bands we were listening to at the time, and it was like came from a totally different area.
They'd always follow minor scales rather than major scales because it sounds completely. It's just a traditional rock thing, kind of thing to do, to go from like E to A to D and all these happy sounding chord progressions. Slayer and bands, and earlier bands like Sabbath and Venom, they tried to avoid that.
What, they tried to sound sadder?
I don't think sad's the word, just evil. I think that's what they're aiming for. Just something that sounded really brutal.
Essentially sing like that because it's the only way I think I can sing to what the music we're playing, really. Don't see how I can sing any other way.
you can't sing any other way, can you?
I don't see how you can though.
No, you
wouldn't
couldn't.
sit the
That's the
music,
music.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the most aggressive form. It's how else could you? What other vocals could be fitted?
Yeah, I don't
to?
think we couldn't hire Joey Belladonna in for a session just to do vocals on the album or anything, because it just wouldn't work.
Is this what you guys? 1, 2. Bit louder, please. Kill.
Well, hardcore's based in punk, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an extension of it, I suppose, really.
Yeah,
I mean, the term hardcore came from America, really.
yeah.
It's like bands like Black Flag, Bad Brains, and Circle Jerks, like
Mm.
early 80s and stuff. But I suppose Discharge were classed as a hardcore band. They were the only damn Chaos UK and Disorder. It came from England as
From
well.
England, the first three English as actually classed as hardcore. You got Discharge.
Yeah.
And there's still bits of Discharge in our music now. So
Oh yeah.
the way Satanism was gradually abandoned in metal. You know, for a while it was really fashionable. Now it's totally the opposite. It's unfashionable to sing about Satan.
Oh yeah.
It's you know, it's kind of nondescript in metal, even in metal. And
There's less doing it now.
I can see the same thing happening with the speed thing. For a while, people think it's it's a novelty, and this is the way to go. You know, we'll automatically be good and aggressive if we play fast. But I think slowly it'll fade out, and only the bands that really are into it and the bands that really can do it will continue to do so.
I think the crowd now is like totally new. I mean, people used to come to gigs, say, 3 or 4 years ago, like well, not our gigs, but say other thrash hardcore gigs or something. I think a lot of them have like disappeared and just like
Yeah,
totally just gone their own way.
yeah.
It seems to be like a totally new crowd who've got coming to see bands like us now.
Mm.
So if Satanism's gone out the window, then what's it fashionable to sing about now? Or what
It's
is
almost fashionable to write about social stuff, isn't it? in a
Yeah,
way?
social subjects is the
It's pretty
fashionable,
like,
trendy thing
yeah.
at the moment.
The typical cop out is writing about nuclear war. I suppose. It's so
It's worse than
That's
Satanism.
cropped up though
Yeah.
so many times.
I know, it's
War
really easy.
singing.
Just and I don't know. You can't really
Third
slag
world
off
and
bands for doing
wars.
it. If they want to do that, then fine. But I don't know. I think it's just too easy to write songs
Yeah,
about
it's
that
really
now
dogmatic way of
because they think they can please both the metal fans because it's kind of we can write about some stuff that's shocking while at the same time kind of pandering to the interests of those
Yeah.
who actually want to read something that has some meaning.
Oh, awesome, dude. Are those boys fast or what? Let's hope they don't have the same problem in their personal lives, if you know what I mean. Boy, the only thing Napalm Death does faster than play songs is change their lineup. They've already got a new singer and guitarist since that concert was filmed. And I can't see why they changed singers. Maybe that guy finally coughed up whatever was stuck in his throat. Anyway, join me tomorrow night for our last visit to Heavy Metal Heaven, where you can see Def Leppard in the no-holds-barred story of how they became one of the biggest bands in the universe. Until then, darling, this is Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, wishing you unpleasant dreams.